So one of my favorite ways to kind of gauge how much stability is in an individual's foot and how much they might need then in a shoe is just to take a look at their old pair of shoes. So this shoe right here, this is just a neutral shoe, pretty flexible. And if you look at the wear patterns on this shoe, you can tell it's very, very well worn on the outside of that shoe, on the lateral side, and almost no wear on the inside of that shoe or the medial side. And so you can tell then when this individual has been running, he or she all of their weight is on the outside of the shoe. And so in that case, we wouldn't want to go with a stability shoe, we'd want something more neutral. Again, this is a neutral shoe. If this had been a stability shoe, you'd see even more wear on that lateral side because that stability unit, that medial post, pushes you towards the outside, that lateral side. So again, just looking at someone's old footwear, if the opposite were true, and this side had a ton of wear on it, that medial side, that's when we want to prescribe a post that would help push them back to center. Again, we're always trying to get back to equilibrium. So if you were to see a bunch of wear on that medial side, you'd want to provide something with a medial post to push them back to center, especially because this is a neutral shoe. So keep in mind what type of shoe you're looking at. If you're looking at something, again, with that medial post, that firm section of foam right here, and the wear pattern is, maybe there's a little more wear here than we'd like to see, but it's pretty central. Keep that in mind. Or if they have a medial post and the wear is all out here on the left side, we definitely want to prescribe something neutral because really we want that wear pattern to appear right down the middle of the shoe and not be disproportionately to one side or the other. So it's just a good way. You can, especially looking via the heel, you can tend to look and see, do they run on the heel? This individual does not, but you can start to tell, especially if they're an overpronator. Again, overpronator is when they run with most of their weight on the inside of the shoe. If you look at a heel from the view of the heel, this medial side might be totally collapsed, and that's when we know we need to add some stability to that individual, that runner's foot, in the form of a more stable shoe. So just looking at someone's old shoe can really provide a lot of insight into how they run, where their weight is while they're running, and help you make a better decision when you're pulling shoes for that individual. Thanks again.